Hey, everybody, it is Radley here with your energetic weather report for October 1st through the 7th, 2023. Hey, out there, everybody, if you are watching on YouTube, so good to be talking with you. If you're listening to this through the podcast via mindbodyspirit.fm. So today we are once again working with Angels and Auras Oracle cards, the deck that I have coming out on Halloween with my spiritual BFF, Dougal Fraser. All right, so we've got the cards all pulled here, but first we've got to give you a moment to intuitively connect with the cards to decide which one is your personal archangel of the week. Now, this is purely an intuitive exercise. This is you just tuning in, whether you're watching or whether you are just listening, to which of these four cards is the one that resonates with you. So let's get that started. Do you feel a connection to card number one? A connection to card number two? Does card number three seem to call your name? Or do you have a connection to card number four? Card number four. All right, so let's get started. All of our cards are upside right this week, so we don't have any shadow energy to work through. We're starting with Archangel with the card Uriel Gold. Now, this is a card that we saw last week that was a little bit our savior, so it's super cool to see him with us this week. It talks about passion, epiphany, being an entrepreneur, and feeling very driven. Now, we've pulled in Uriel for this energy. Uriel is this archangel that brings in that whole aspect of the epiphanies, the brilliant ideas that can lead to emotional healing that help us with life transformation. But we don't seem to be done yet because we've also brought in Guardian Angels White for our second card. This is protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. So whatever it is that we've got going in our minds this week, we're pulling out the big guns. We have our Uriel and we have our Guardian Angels, creating for ourselves not only this sense of an aspect of the epiphanies and the life transformation, but also the protection and clarity that comes from the guardian angels. So what could be up for us this week? Well, perhaps the third card provides us with some sort of insight into that. This card is spiritual adventure, and it talks about travel, education, experience, and inspiration. So this is a card that talks about where we are on some sort of major trek. We are on a journey. We are on some sort of quest for spiritual connection. Now, we termed this called spiritual adventure because we really wanted it to have that sort of adventurous vibe to it. Maybe you're working with your guardian angels for the first time. Maybe you're trying to really connect with your intuition and be able to more create a deeper connection with angels, past over loved ones, or maybe this is just about yourself and the divine and that connection of the two of you. But you are clearly wanting to do all of the energetic work that is necessary to heal from past experiences, which might have created a situation where you don't feel safe in that. Hence the reason for bringing in your guardian angels as well. That you really want this, you are on your path. So if you are traveling, if you are doing education this week, if you are just seeking experiences or seeking inspiration, this is the energetic team that you need with you. Now, speaking of energetic teams, we aren't done yet because remember those personal archangels of the week? Well, or do you feel called to card number one? Because that's Archangel Michael, even more protection. Archangel Michael is the archangel of safety and protection, also the archangel of life purpose. So maybe all of this spiritual adventure you're going on has to do with an innate sense on your part of, I want to feel more connected to my life purpose, to my soul's journey, to whatever it is that you feel might be why you're on planet Earth at this time. Next card is Strength with Archangel Ariel. I think we saw this last week as well. She is the Archangel of Abundance and Prosperity and Manifestation. So she's good there to help us with that. Archangel Metatron on the Dreamer really is also an archangel that's pretty cool for this particular reading because he is the Archangel of Focus and Balance, but also the Archangel of sensitive people. So if you feel like you are a particularly sensitive person and you're going to be needing a sense of additional protection, Metatron can be great for that. One of the things that we talked about as a possibility for this reading was if you were on a trek where you are searching for creating a situation where you are more in tune with your intuitive gifts. Well, there's nobody better than that from the standpoint of card number 4, which is the moon with Archangel Haniel. Haniel is the archangel of spirituality, of our intuitive gifts, our divine gifts, and getting in touch with our psychic nature. So those are our cards for this week. Keep in mind that Angels and Auras comes out the end of this month. Yes, this has been a long trek and it is almost to an end. It comes out on Halloween. We didn't pick that, but hey, we think it's kind of cool. So if you have pre-ordered this, don't miss out, because you can go to aaoracle.com, that's aaoracle.com, and sign up for all of these fantastic free gifts that Dougal and I are giving out for those who pre-order the deck. So there you have it, your energetic weather report for October 1st through October 7th. I'm going to really try to have some pumpkins and stuff out next week.